What's up, everybody? Henry from the PSI Defensive Channel coming to you with another video. Today we are testing this stinger, getting ready to go out to a very lucky and patient customer. I want to thank all the customers of the PSI Defensive Solutions for your patience. I'm getting these out as fast as I can. So a little bit about this stinger. It is an FSC with a PRV delete kit. It has a VKS bolt, VKS sear spring, VKS bolt spring. It also has a silver trigger, which matches the silver VKS bolt block there. Stainless steel braided line. And something about that, the customer had inquired about a black one. I have had a hard time finding and sourcing the nylon covered black ones, but nonetheless, you can't really see it when pointing at somebody, and who cares if it's got a tank. If somebody's like, oh, what's that? Is that some kind of toy? Let off one of these rounds in their chest, and they'll soon find that this is nothing to be played with. The Stinger also has a Lapco flash hider on top of an SSD barrel with SSD printed detents. They're some of my favorite detents because they're the most durable that I've found in testing. And it has the First Strike 4-inch handguard, which, as far as I know, are unavailable anymore. So that's becoming a dinosaur. A lot of these parts that we knew and loved for quite a while, First Strike just isn't making it anymore. It has the First Strike T10 kit, so this is all metal build. It has the First Strike on-off block, but as you can see, I fused the knob, so this on-off doesn't work anymore because I use my own proprietary on-off system up here, which I'll describe a little bit later on how to operate, because it has a bleed valve. It's far superior to this stock valve here. There's O-rings and stuff in here that we have found that you can over crank on it and you can destroy the O-ring. It's airtight. Everything is red Loctited. Let's see, 6-hour Romeo 5. Really love this red dot. A lot of people do prefer, including myself, prefer to have a laser tack light. However, 6-hour Romeo 5 looks great on there, and as soon as you grab it, air it up, you can have a red dot sight picture on anything you need to have. UTG rubberized foregrip. Hero 2 13 CI carbon fiber tank. This is one of the last ones I have in my inventory. I do have some bottles. I'm waiting on regulators. First Strike again. I don't know what's going on with the regulators, but we've been waiting on the 45 PSI regulators for quite some time, but he's getting a 13 CI tank. These are great, the carbon fiber tanks, because they have 70% more internal air volume over the 13 CI aluminum tanks. Same package, rounded front end, 4,500 PSI. They're lighter, they're better in a lot of ways. Again, if you bought a carbon fiber tank, looks like this, it's rounded off on the end, 13, 15, or whatever, and it's Cerakoted from decay, degas it, send it back. It's a ticking time bomb. It's very dangerous. It's going to explode. This customer purchased extra extended mag, so he's going to get 2 of these and a stock 6-round mag as well. Let's see. Okay, so here is my valve system. So when you pick it up, it's just a small little twist, and then it's gassed up. You close it, and then you turn that, and that's going to bleed off the pressure. So if you have jams or anything, you have access to degas your system right there. How I like to set it up, I'll open up the bleed valve. I'll turn this until you have a little bit of air coming out, then you turn it back ever so slightly, close that, and now the smallest little turn is going to gas you up. So that's about as easy as it gets when it comes to gassing up a marker. Of course, VKS is right here, so it's very convenient as well. Again, I said some people, they're concerned about the form factor of this. Like, hey, will this deter somebody from, there's some people who have contacted me. They have some people that they saw trespassing in people's neighborhoods. Police had to be called, and so forth and so on. This is Not as intimidating as an AR looking rifle, but I guarantee if you pull this out, if you have a laser on there, you have that intimidation factor, and then you also have the fact that you can drop them at about 75 to 100 feet. I mean, they hit that, the pain compliance, the sound that these things make, it doesn't translate on the video, but it does sound like a firearm has been shot. And then when they feel the pain, they get hurt, even through heavy jackets, as we've all seen Jeff Mackey's videos, through flannels and heavy jackets, 36 joules and up, extreme pain. This, last time I shot it, I think it was somewhere around 70 joules. I don't know, we'll see now, maybe 60, 70 joules. Definitely dangerous power. In lieu of waiting on a VKS, because Pepperball they've got a new intermediate company that they use to sell to the public. So, and it's all new, so shipping times are delayed. Sometimes it takes a while. It's been becoming more and more difficult for us to get new VKS Pros. We will have to wait. In lieu of that, Stinger builds, Aurora builds, any kind of FSC carbine with this much power and this much usability and convenience of charging, it's the next best thing. Of course, the VKS is top notch. It's the best. But if you don't want to wait for a week, 2, 3 weeks, potentially a month, depending on supply chain issues, next best thing, Stinger, Aurora build, carbine build, any kind of FSC rifle will definitely get you what you need. All right, so without further ado, I'm already gassed up. Let's go ahead and see what kind of numbers we're getting. Very loud. You can see that, 476. I am shooting HP 68s, 476. Oh my gosh, 478. All right, 478. 470. I'm going to tell you guys. 476. That should be enough. I've ran plenty of rounds through this. He's got the Loctite bolt and firing pin mod in this, so it should be reliable. I have no hesitation or no concern about defending my home with something like this. Kicks like a mule. You should see the Kevlar flap in my trap. Very high power, compact form factor, extended rounds. With this tank right here, he purchased 2 mags, 2 extended round mags and a 6-round mag. I'm sure he can get through all of those with air to spare off of one fill of this tank here. It's an extremely wonderful package he's got. Very happy that I'm able to get this out to him. He's going to be able to protect his family and his home with this. No problem whatsoever. It can be stowable in a lot of places, next to his nightstand, next to his sofa. He can grab it, twist it, ready to go. Picks it up. The 6 Sauer Romeo 5, the dot is on. I would just recommend maybe putting a tack light on here. When he gets this, I'm going to send the box that the 6 Sauer Romeo 5 came with. It has all the tools and it has also the riser. So if he wants to put a laser tack light in front of it, which is what I do, he can put the riser on there, put the tack light right there. So we have a flashlight and a laser if he so decides. And if not, he has a red dot. As soon as he picks it up, it's ready to go. Stinger's a phenomenal package. Again, thank you for your patience. He also purchased 100 HP 68s. Now, I did give him my price of what I paid for them, but currently Grimberg, they're no longer manufacturing them, so they have like a blowout sale. I guess you can get them super cheap. So I recommend anybody who wants to get HP 68s, go ahead and get them directly from him, from Kurt at Grimberg. These also have printed magazine followers. You guys know I came up with that mod that if you have a flat surface here, your HP 68s have a lot less chance of jamming. Anything firearm related, projectile related has the potential of jams, but as you guys see in my testing videos, once I started doing that, and there's a video, I'll try to put a link right here showing how I filed it out, and then you can make printed followers as well. But the bottom line is, as long as that surface right here is flat and not angled, it will push your HP68s flat up into the breech and negate a lot of your jamming issues. When I put together my extended mags, instead of using that single long spring that it comes with, I put double red springs in there. It gives it more pressure, more spring force, which is a more positive push of your ammo into the breech, which is also less likely to jam. We're all about reliability around here. I started the PSI Defensive channel to actually help you guys with what I was trying to do when I got into less lethal, which was defend my home without the use of firearms, but in a safe, reliable, and effective way. So anything that I put out with the PSI Defensive channel is going to have all those things in mind. I'm going to go through every single marker as if it was my own, as if my children and my family's life were on the line when somebody picks this up. So that's my promise to you guys. Thank you guys for your patience, for your continued support of the channel. Continue to ask me questions. If you want to look over or potentially purchase a mildly modified VKS, FSC, some of the other things I have on the website right here, visit www.psi-def.com. Or if you have questions on getting a Stinger or another custom build, and we can discuss custom loadouts and specific equipment that you may want, extra magazines, however you want to package your thing out, I'll go ahead and let you know the ins and outs of that. Invoices do need to be paid in full before I begin to start your build, because there's a lot of work, a lot of effort goes into these. Some of the parts that I don't have in stock will have to be sourced in, but nonetheless, all of my customers have been very happily satisfied. Definitely stand behind my work and my word as a businessman and a man of God, and I will come through with your product as we discuss. All right, that's enough yapping for me, you guys. Thanks again. Oh yeah, email address right here. Boom. If you want to contact me and talk about custom builds or markers that are not on the website. Again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Glad you're finding my content helpful. Glad that I could be of service to you guys. Make sure you take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Show some love today, guys, because life is about people. Peace out.